Hey gang, welcome back to another video. Thank you so much for joining me on today's video. We have a store walkthrough for Bath & Body Works. So I'm outside of Tuttle Mall right now. So thank you so much for clicking on this video. Let's head into the store and see what Bath & Body Works newness has to offer. All right, so the first thing we were greeted with was the $4.95 dryer sheet. So I'm hearing this comes with 40 sheets. I actually forgot to smell these. Sometimes I'll go in and I'll like record a bunch of stuff, and then sometimes I'll forget to smell some stuff, and I'll smell like a bunch of stuff, and I won't be able to put some like more stuff on. So I'll definitely have to go back in and smell those. But I'm hearing a lot of people are saying that they smell really, really strong. And then we have the touch of gold. I've done my first impression, the TikTok bundle. We did the review already. This fragrance is definitely a good fragrance overall. Definitely give it a try. If you like those kind of like orange blossom scents, it definitely has this kind of perfumey powderiness to it. I think they all smell pretty similar, like all of the products between the lotion, the mist. Now the perfume is a little bit sweeter, and I think the body butter is a little bit sweeter as well, but the perfume is definitely worth it. If you don't want to commit to the full size, definitely grab those minis with like rewards or see if they pop up on a sale at some point. But they have a lot in this collection, from a diamond shimmer mist to a hand soap, concentrated room spray, all of the body care products. They even have the minis, which is pretty cool to see that they actually had all of the minis for this collection here. They even have a scrub. It is an exfoliating glow scrub, which in my opinion they don't really exfoliate, and I don't know, I haven't found a use for those, so I stopped buying the exfoliating glow scrubs. But the moisturizing body wash was on sale for $4.95 the other day, so definitely was a good deal. Here is the hand soap. I think the packaging, it's cool. It could have been better. It's like some of them is like really cool. Like I really love like the perfume and the candle, the mist, and then some of it's kind of boring, like the room spray, the hand soap, the minis. So, you know, you're going to get what you get. But they did do a repackage on champagne toast again. So I'm hearing we're supposed to be getting like some new ones too, like Victory and Toast to You. I don't know if that's like the next signature scent after a touch of gold, but they did repackage champagne toast. So we even have a new mini perfume as well, diamond shimmer mist, fine fragrance mist, so lotion. They repackaged all of that. And then here at Tuttle Mall, they did have out the Christmas candles. So I'm definitely so excited to collect this hot cocoa and cream. Need that in my collection. And then here is the Disney Villain collection. There's still a lot left over. There's still a little bit left over from the Halloween collection as well. I thought the Summerween collection was really cool. I loved a lot of the products, so I definitely was having fun for that collection. All right, so here is some newness. We have Whiskey Reserve in a new package, and then Distiller's Gin, I guess, is a new scent. So here is the Whiskey Reserve packaging. I think it looks cool. It kind of looks like that like cut glass, kind of like whiskey glass kind of look. So Whiskey Reserve has been out many, many times. It can be a little confusing because in the store there is Whiskey Reserve and then there is Whiskey Toast. So definitely pay attention to like the names and the packaging. But I'm pretty sure all of this is reward eligible. So the new Distiller's Gin, this one had great longevity. I'd say probably medium strength, but the longevity, I could smell it on me for about 7 to 8 hours. That was with like the cream and the cologne. So definitely good longevity. I think the Distiller's Gin is going to be a pretty good one overall. Like when it comes to longevity, strength, the projection wasn't too crazy, but I also didn't like apply it all over. So just a little spot on my arm. But they also had out the new aromatherapy. So they have a full-size perfume for the rose. I think it's heirloom rose, but they also have black tea. They have eucalyptus and spearmint. So I tried the black tea. It lasted about 4 to 5 hours on me. It kind of had this like citrusy tea, like dry down. So if you like those kind of tea notes with some citrus twist to it, I think you'll love the black tea one. It had that strength. It had longevity, which was really good. And then here we have heirloom rose, which is pretty much a straightforward rose scent. It didn't really change too much. This one did last on me for about 5 to 6 hours. So it did have some longevity as well. I tried out the lotion and the mist on both of those. So good strength, good longevity. If you like the aromatherapy, definitely check them out. All right, so here we have some Christmas goodies. And I actually had a pretty wild thing happen to me when I was in the store today at Tuttle Mall. This was Monday when all of this was kind of like released. But when I was in the store, somebody came up to me, like one of the workers, I don't know who who she was, but she was like sort of like questioning me, like grilling me, like, who are you? Why are you taking pictures? And I was like, I'm just a guy on YouTube who likes to shop. And she proceeded to tell me that I should really hype them up and make sure that, you know, just pretty much say everything is awesome. Go out and buy it. It looks really cool. Go spend your money. And I was just like, oh, I was kind of like turned off by that. She even gave me like a little fist bump. So I don't know if it's happening to other influencers. Definitely let me know in the comments. But yeah, I was pretty much told to, even if I didn't like something, I was told to tell you guys that I liked it and I loved it and go get it. And that's just not who I am. You can't pay me enough money. You can't do nothing to get me to say that I like something if I don't. So yeah, I don't know. This year for Christmas, I'm not feeling it. Like, I'm loving some of the fragrances, but a lot of repackages, and a lot of, I don't know, it's just the aesthetic or the decor, the way it looks. There's just something about it that I'm just not feeling it. I don't know if it's because, again, I look at my collection and I go, I don't really want to add more stuff in. But, you know, then again, I'm not going to get on here and say all this stuff is so ugly. Like, I don't want this, because it's not. It's just not my kind of look, my aesthetic. So I'll be passing on a lot of the Christmas holiday decor this year. But they did have out some pocket bag holders, some pocket bag sanitizers. So you got the little light up snowman. It's good to see cookie butter truffle coming in some sanitizers. Maybe next year we'll get it in body care. Maybe this year, who knows? Definitely want to see that in body care. They had out some car fragrance holders as well. Again, adorable, but I have some cool ones in my collection. So I'll probably be passing on the car fragrance holders this year. But they do have out some really adorable pocket bag holders. So the wreath and the teddy bear, pretty good prices. So yeah, we're definitely thinking about adding those to the collection. They also had a penguin with like a little winter beanie on with like a gingerbread snowflake that lights up. I thought that was really cute looking, but definitely going to pass on that one. And I did see the mixer. Oh my gosh, I seen the mixer wildflower plugin, but I didn't pick it up because it was $20 and I didn't, like, I don't know, I just didn't want to pick it up yet. I want to wait for a sale, but they only had 2 left in that store. And then here at my test area, they have out the holiday body care, like online exclusive body care. So super excited to go back into the store and check this out. I want to smell cozy vanilla bourbon because I did not order that because I have some in my collection. So I need to go back and try this out, smell it, get a review up, get my first impression up, but love the packaging. It's so cool to see the like online exclusive body care in the store. So definitely check around. I think Ohio has test stores, Georgia has test stores, and Tennessee has test stores. So definitely see if you're wanting to go smell this or check it out, get some pictures or whatever. Definitely check out your test area stores and see if they have them. But loving the packaging on gingerbread latte as well. I cannot wait to get my first impression up. I will be having like an unboxing of Mrs. Claus's cocktail and gingerbread latte here within a couple of days. I cannot wait. They just came in the mail last night. So super adorable packaging. I've been hearing mixed feelings. I've been hearing they're really good, and then they're also not really good. So this is a new scent though. Mrs. Claus's cocktail, new in the body care. We had it in car fragrance refill, room spray, candle this year. So we're excited to see what this smells like in the first impression video. Probably coming up here in a couple of days. Definitely be on the lookout for that. But I'm excited to go back and kind of try this stuff out and get a review up since I did not get like the cream or the lotion or the body wash or anything for Mrs. Claus's cocktail. I just got the mist. So super excited to see the online body care in store, the online exclusive, online only, however they want to word it. But I also did see some new soap dispensers. We got the Christmas tree with the pink bow. Now these are like kind of new. It kind of has like this silicone like thing on it. So I don't know if you can kind of like take this off and kind of like change them out or put this on a different soap if you want, if you don't want to put it in the dispenser, which I thought was pretty cool. They also had out some the wallflower refills. If you did spot up there, there is that cute little dog holding up like a candle holder. So the candle sits on top. I mean, it's cute, but I just don't need it. All right, so we are here out of the store, they had a bunch of newness. They had some holiday preview stuff out, some candle holders, some wallflower plugins, wallflower refills, soaps, single wick candles. So they had a bunch of stuff for the holiday season. They still have fall, Halloween, Disney villains. They have out some new men's stuff. They have out new aromatherapy. So there's a lot of newness going on. The sales today aren't really selling too much. It's like a $4 wallflower refill sale, buy 3 get 3 on the body care, and that's about it. Not much going on today. So usually when something new pops up, there happens, you know, sometimes there's a sale and sometimes there's not. Sometimes we get lucky, but there's not really anything out right now that I'm actually like wanting. But I did try on some stuff. So I did try out the new aromatherapy, that new rose, heirloom rose. I tried out the black tea. I also tried out the distiller's gin. So let's take a little sniff here. So I got some black tea over here. Seems strong, about medium to high strength. Definitely has like a tea note. Not my favorite, but if you're into like tea notes, like the sweet tea and lemonade without like the lemonade, like they had a sweet tea and lemonade candle, hand soap, all of that. So if you take away the lemonade, you definitely get that like kind of tea scent. Yeah, definitely a good aromatherapy. It's definitely giving kind of like, you know, aromatherapy chill vibes. It smells good overall though. Not something that I'm going to pick up, not something that I want in my collection, like not something that I think I'm going to enjoy. But if you love tea scents, this one definitely is smelling good. It definitely has some strength here. So the tea one is actually pretty good. All right, so let's go ahead and check on the heirloom rose. Again, another kind of like straightforward rose scent, whereas this is like a black tea scent. This is pretty much like a straightforward rose. Very floral, not much sweetness. I don't know if there's a little bit here, but not much sweetness. This is like straight on like rose petals, floral, spring. It does have like a perfume quality about it, and they actually have out a full-size perfume for the heirloom rose, which usually I collect all of the Bath & Body Works perfumes, but that is one that I'm definitely going to pass on. I have like the Covered in Roses. I have the Inspire Love, which is rose and vanilla, so I really don't need another rose perfume in the collection, and that's not like a signature scent kind of thing, so I think I'm okay with passing on that one. But it definitely smells like a rose scent. Okay, so let's check on the distiller's gin. Yeah, this is good if you like those kind of like effervescence, kind of poppy, like those gin, alcohol-y, but not like too much. It has this like effervescence to it, this like citrusiness. Not my kind of vibe. I typically don't really go for like those certain like alcohol-y ones like Whiskey Reserve, Whiskey Toast, the Distiller's Gin. I'm not really a huge fan of those kind of like liquor, alcohol-y kind of men's scents that they come out with. But it definitely smells good. So in the store walkthrough, when I talk about the products, I will talk about the longevity and stuff like that since I just put it on. But thank you so much for watching this video. Hope you guys have a great day or night, and we'll see what happens with the sales. So far, what I've seen from the holiday, I'm going to be saving a good amount of money. I'm just not feeling like the holiday decor that they're coming out with this year, which is, hey, I am totally good with that. Please give me a holiday season off at spending money at Bath & Body Works. I am totally cool with that, but you can always still come in. A good tip if you're like starting a YouTube channel and you definitely do not want to go into debt over it. Trust me, I've done it. It's not worth it. And a good tip is to kind of just go into the store and just try some stuff out. Make sure you have like clean skin. That way you're not like mixing scents. That way you give like a good kind of review on what it actually smells like. But you don't have to go out here and buy everything to be able to review it. So I learned that throughout like the past year, which is awesome. So yeah, you can still go out, have some fun, review some stuff, smell some stuff, but you don't have to buy it. So that is awesome. But thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you guys have a great day or night, and I will catch you in the next one. Let me know what you're shopping for.